I built a custom AI proposal generator that creates 5 to 10k proposals in under 60 seconds. Let's see how it works. Most B2B service providers waste 2 to 4 hours per proposal spread across 1 to 2 days, manually copying client details, writing custom sections, formatting, proofreading, you get the gist. This creates three massive problems. Number one is a massive time waste. You have fires burning in your business every single day. You don't have time to manually fill out every single detail in your proposal doc. Secondly, due to the manual filling, there are prone to be human errors, and it puts such a bad impression in your prospect's mind when you send them a proposal and it has clear errors such as spellings, timelines, numbers, etc. Thirdly, slow response times means competitors who respond the same day win the deal. This manual work, it's not anything custom. It's not that we create custom tailor proposals for our prospects and that will win us deals. No, it just delays time. The proposal then gets delivered in 1 to 2 days as opposed to 30 minutes. And by that time, your prospect might move on to someone else. They're not just talking to you, they might be talking to 3 to 4 other vendors, and the ones who send the proposal the fastest will have a higher chance of winning. This bottleneck prevents service businesses further from scaling. An AI proposal generator cuts that down, cuts the 1 to 2 days that are needed to create a proposal into 30 minutes, including review. You can create one, I'll show you one that gets done in 60 seconds, but I'm also allowing for manual review. Sure, we can reach a place where automation creates everything and you're good to go, but when we are doing high ticket service, when we are talking 5 to 10k proposals, even higher, then you still need that manual layer baked in for review at the end. So how does it actually work? Before I show it to you and show you the automation in make.com, let's just look at the flow. It helps us understand what exactly is happening here. So first things first, a discovery call happens, which is recorded via whatever platform you use for recording. Then you generate a transcript. After the sales call is done, your sales rep fills internal form, which takes 2 minutes to fill post call once your sales rep has enough reps in the game. After they fill this internal form, then make.com will receive the form submission. Make.com is what we're going to use today to create our automation workflow. Then Claude API. I'm not using OpenAI ChatGPT here. I think ChatGPT is copy. I'm not a big fan. Again, we can do that. It's actually easier setting up OpenAI, slightly easier than Claude AI. I'll get into why later in the video, but I prefer Claude for all my copy related things. Then we populate Google Docs proposal template with the Claude output, convert that proposal into a PDF, and then craft a Gmail draft with proposal PDF and payment instructions clearly in the email body. Let me just walk you through now what's happening. Basically, in this workflow, where we want to reach is we want to reach a place where directly in our draft sections we have a email for the proposal doc ready to shoot. All we have to do is simply review. So when we're building this out, what we actually do is instead of starting from the start, we start from what we want to achieve. So we start by laying down what exactly will be the copy for our final draft right here. That hi, client name, following our calls, I put together a proposal outlining exactly how we'd approach your situation, etc., where we give them all the instructions. We start there and then we build backwards. Then once we have this in place, then I have this convert proposal to PDF with enough reps. What will actually start happening is that your final proposal doc will need no changes, and hence I've baked this step in. However, if there are changes needed, then we will still see the doc generated in this step, which we can edit. Then after editing, we will have to manually attach it in our draft. Now, how is this proposal doc being created? Well, it's being created using a template where we have this template that is based on, this is a small business, small to medium sized business proposal template. It's based on what Nick Sarayev uses, and that dude is the biggest authority in working with small to medium businesses. So I just picked up his template from his YouTube video that he has used to close thousands of deals before, and I have added placeholder text. I've taken his proven structure and added placeholder text where necessary, to so that we have our structure in place, but we also have customized information such as what are we scaling them to, and why are some of the reasons that they're not growing. Basically, this proposal template will talk about what the goals of the business are. It'll expand on what problems are causing them to stay where they're at and not reach their goals. Then, what is our proposed solution based on 3 phases? Again, this is something that I've customized for myself. I like this 3-phase solution. If I have to build it out for someone else, we can get extremely dynamic here. We can get extremely specific. Some people might prefer some other approach in terms of proposing their solutions. Then deliver my pitch, deliver my terms, and that is it. How do we create a proposal doc using this? We will use Claude, where we will give it the prompt that you will take all information from the lead intake form and then create these variables in JSON. JSON is a language in which computers interact with each other. Set clear rules. Again, this is where we shine. This is where we make it extremely specific to our situation. Have this ready. Make sure that we are making it dynamic by pulling in actual variables as opposed to hard coding stuff. And finally, we set up a webhook that captures the form details as soon as they are filled. So in reality, what will happen is your sales executive will conduct the sales call, and then he just has to fill this exact intake form. Let's do that right away. I've kept the examples here so that it's just very easy to copy paste. This information is extremely important. I would recommend your sales representative to use the transcript and Claude and his own judgment to generate this information. If we will feed garbage here, we will not have the proposal doc that is worth sending. If we make it specific, tangible, and if this actually represents reality as is, then Claude will work its magic. Then Claude will take all these inputs and fill this really well. But again, basically what I'm trying to say is, even though this can be done in a few minutes with enough reps, once your sales representative is comfortable, he has taken enough sales calls, he knows how to use the transcript, use his judgment, use Claude to come up with clean, tangible outputs for all of these, then you're good to go. Okay, now we have this form ready to fire. We will click run once, then we'll submit this. As soon as this gets submitted, we notice that the form is being captured here in this webhook. Now, Claude AI is doing its thing. It has created its output. Now it's sending information to the proposal doc. Okay, this entire thing, it took less than 60 seconds. Now let's see what we have here. So basically now you will see that your proposal for Meridian Consulting has been created. Now at your end, it's very important to review this. Okay, so I can see one mistake here clearly, that this per month is coming 2 times. Now I can go back and fix this in my template. However, for now, I'll just review this. I'll basically make any changes here. I'll go through this properly. I'll make sure it's formatted in a way that I'll read through this entire thing. I'll make sure it's formatted in a clean manner. This exact process of reviewing, this can take up to 30 minutes, which is fine. It can actually be done in 5 to 10 minutes. Again, it's about reps. It's about, okay, I've created this proposal 20 times. I know where everything goes. So it takes less time. When you're doing it for the first time, you might spend a little more time being meticulous about the information being captured here. Once it's good to go, in this case, I will download it as PDF and then re-upload it in my drafts. But let's assume this was as we wanted. Then after our doc got created, we also got our draft here directly. We got our draft here directly with the subject line updated to the client. Hi Sam, following our call, I've put together a proposal, link, everything ready to go. We have this PDF directly here. Again, we can just see clearly, all right, it makes sense. Now this does has this extra error, but this can be fixed if we reviewed it here and simply downloaded it as PDF and updated it in the drafts thing. Awesome. This is a neat process that takes you from 1 to 2 days spent on proposal generation to less than 30 minutes. And the benefit of this is that your proposals then get sent immediately. Once they get sent immediately, your prospect feels attended to. They're warm. They've just got out of a discovery call with you and they immediately see, okay, this guy is a professional. He is instantly sending me the proposal. They read it and it just increases your chances to close a deal. This is a no-brainer thing. If you are constantly sending proposals for you, you need this in your business. Now, if you want to see how we can automate your business using AI, you might need something more than a AI proposal generator. Then book a free AI audit using the link in description. I have personally noticed that a lot of businesses, especially small to medium sized businesses, they're still confused in terms of what exactly do I need to automate. They will be barraged and bombarded by people on the internet that you need to automate, you need to use AI, and that puts them in a state of chaos. That I know I have to automate because everyone says so, but I do not exactly know that. So for that, I would recommend booking a free AI audit first to first understand, okay, my business has marketing, sales, and fulfillment as my 3 primary functions. Now, which aspects am I killing time on that I could save so that I could invest more time in either high leverage activities or I can free up more time to spend with my family. So for that, I would highly recommend a free AI audit first before you start building out AI systems. Get the whole picture first, where we do a comprehensive analysis of, okay, these are the 10 places that you need to automate your business using AI, and starting with the highest priority bit to and then lower levels of priority. So get that first, then start automating. Awesome. This is it from this video. Comment down below and let me know if any other particular automation you're struggling with. I'll build it out for you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.